Okay, so this is my leveling tips guide for pretty much new players to WoW. So if you're a veteran to WoW, then this video probably won't help you at all because you probably know most of the tips already. Alright, so let's get to it. Tip number 1. Okay, whenever you log out, like of the game where if you change your characters, always log out and in or a major city. Always do that. The reason for that is because every time you log out in or major city, you get wretched experience, which is 200% more experience you get for killing mobs and whatever when you log back in. So that's definitely always do that. That'll help you level a lot faster. Okay, tip number 2. Okay, tip number 2 is when you go into like a new area, like brand new, like you just moved over to that area because you're gonna start questing there. Always pick up all the quests in the area, like I mean that little like town or whatever you're in. Pick up all the quests. Don't go there, pick up one quest, go out, do it, come back, turn in, get another quest, go like that. Do not do that. What you want to do is to level faster and efficiently is go into a new area, pick up like all the quests, might be like around 6 or 7, go out, do them all, come back, turn all 6 and 7 in, and that way you'll level more efficiently and faster. Instead is if you were in there, pick up one quest, went back, did it, and kept doing like that, you level a lot slower. So that's another useful tip that I actually started doing a while ago. Just because when I first started playing, that's how I leveled. I was a noob back then. I used to go out, pick one quest, go do it, come back, and do it like that. But then after a while, I learned that was slow, and I learned how to improve my gaming and leveling. So yeah, definitely do that. It's a very useful tip. Alright, tip number 3 is going to be speccing. Alright, so pretty much with your spec, you want to have the fastest leveling spec, pretty much. And for each class, there is always that spec that everybody knows is the main leveling spec. Like for mages, it'll probably be Frost. That's like probably the fastest leveling spec. But of course, Fire and Arcane, you can level with those too. But the majority of people you ask will definitely tell you that Frost is the fastest leveling spec. But again, it is kind of a personal preference, I guess. But okay, for like Hunter, like Beastmaster is almighty fastest leveling spec for Hunters. So like say if you were a level like a Survival Hunter from level 185 and a Beastmaster Hunter from 185, just doing straight up quest, the Beastmaster Hunter will win hands down. So it's always a matter of which spec level is fastest. And that's also very important, which spec you should do and all that good stuff. And pretty much you can go on like online on Google and type in fastest leveling spec for whichever class in WoW, like fastest leveling spec for Warlock in WoW, and there'll be like a whole bunch of topics and you can read all about that. And that's definitely a good thing to do for new players, because it'll definitely help you level faster, a lot faster. Alright, step number 4, leveling rotation. So I know all you guys know about like there's rating rotations like for high levels, but a lot of people don't know that there is leveling rotations. This I didn't found out like a month ago when my friend came over. Actually started playing WoW because of him. So he's like, whenever I have a question about WoW, I go to him. Alright, so I was playing on my Hunter, level 61 I believe at that time, and I was killing mobs somewhat fast, but he said you should go on this website, look up for leveling rotation. So I did. I got him back in the game, and I could tell that I was killing mobs faster. It was only a little bit faster, but it was still faster. And each mob that killed faster that would have not killed as fast before, it would have been not as much experience and not as fast. So technically, with that leveling rotation that I found with my new skills and everything, it actually did help me level. So definitely look up leveling rotations. You can do that on Google too. Just type it in. There's a lot of websites that have them. So yeah, that's definitely another bonus. A lot of people won't think like that because a lot of people just use their abilities, which one they think is good and all that. But that's not always the best. So definitely look up leveling rotation. Alright, this is step number 5, I believe. Okay, step number 5. Attributes. Always know what attributes you need and what attributes you should get. So say for casters like a mage, warlock, balance druid, elemental shaman, like that, your main attributes are probably gonna be intellect and stamina. If you have like agility or strength or something like that, you're trying to get all those type of gear, it's like, what are you doing, you know? I actually see people like that. I actually whisper them. I actually try to give them some tips in game, because you know, it really does help if you have the right type of attributes a lot. So also definitely, I mean, that you could pretty much ask people in a major city and they'll tell you right away. You'll probably get like at least 6 whispers like instantly about which attribute you should get. So definitely get the right attributes, because that's probably one of the biggest things you can do to help you level a lot. Because if you're like, let's say a hunter in Cataclysm, trying to get like intellect and spirit and stamina, it's like, what are you doing? You don't even have mana. So it it really does help. And if you guys have any questions about which attributes for which class you have, you can just private message me on YouTube, and I'll get back to you on which attributes you should be getting from like low levels, and if you're like higher levels, if you get like spirit, crit, all that stuff, and I'll help you guys out if you have any questions about that. Alright, so this is step number 6, I believe. Okay, step number 6 is leveling guides. So leveling guides, these are like, I think there's like one free one, but most of them you have to buy. So this is an option if you like have the extra money if you want to. Leveling guides will help you level a lot faster. They tell you which quest to pick and all that good stuff. So I use one myself actually. I use Zygor's guide right here. So you see, this is like, it tells me which mobs to kill. It has a cursor on the map when you open it up where the mobs are. It tells you which quest to pick when you turn them in. So it pretty much narrows down everything. It tells you exactly what to do. So you just follow the questing and it'll take you 85 like that. So fast. So yeah, leveling guides are very useful. But again, this is something you have to pay for, so it's only if you really want to. Alright, that's step number 6. So step number 7. Yes, step number 7. Okay, step number 7 is always have big bags. Try to get the biggest bags you can find. The reason for that is because if you have really small bags, when you're out questing, like, you know, the step before, when you have a whole bunch of quests, you go out there, you're gonna pick up a lot of items. And if you have small bags, you have to keep going back and sell items and go back out. But if you have big bags, you don't really need to do that. You can stay out in the field while questing, and then your bag should get pretty much almost full while you go back and turn them all in, and then you can sell everything. So definitely big bags is a big help that I found out is very useful. So yeah. Alright guys, so those are a couple of my leveling tips that I hope have helped you guys. And yeah, so if you guys have any questions about that or anything, you put in the comments below, or you can private message me on YouTube, whatever you need to do. So yeah, so if this did help you, don't forget to like up the video, don't forget to comment, all that good stuff. Alright guys, so yep, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Galarn is out.